Hey everyone, this past weekend we returned to Silver Springs State Park, which is known for its crystal clear waters and world-famous glass-bottom boat tours. This past weekend, we decided to revisit Silver Springs State Park not just for their beautiful waters. We had a mission to find these elusive wild monkeys that had eluded us during our last visit in 2021.
This is the second time we've been here and we've yet to see monkeys. No monkeys. No monkeys again.
Silver Springs is located just outside of Ocala, Florida, which is about an hour and a half north of the major theme parks in Orlando. There are plenty of things to do in Silver Springs. One of the most popular activities is taking a glass-bottom boat tour. These boats, a part of Silver Springs history since the 1870s, offers an amazing underwater view of several springs throughout the park. You can choose between two tours, a 30-minute tour or an extended 1.5-hour tour. During our last visit, we opted for the regular 30-minute tour, and our boat captain Bill was fantastic. He provided a wealth of information about the different spring heads that we saw and kept us entertained throughout the entire journey. His passion for the park and its history made the experience memorable.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next spring that we're going to go see is called the Creature Spring. And they call it the Creature Spring because they made 3 different movies at this one location. Who would like to guess what one of those movies are? Jump Off My Boat. It is the creature from the Black Lagoon. The return of the creature from the Black Lagoon. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Back to the Black Lagoon. But where this V meets this cove, that curve meets that crest, that is the actual creature's home, ladies and gentlemen. That spring down there is 38 feet deep. Ladies and gentlemen, coming into view at the bottom of the glass, you will see something that resembles the backbone of a dinosaur. The University of Florida actually had this tested down here, guys. And it turns out that down there is, in fact, a rock. But if you look alongside that rock, you'll see a piece of wood. But there is something so awesome, so wonderful, so amazing about that piece of wood, guys. That piece of wood down there is over 500 to 600 years old. Wow. That piece of wood is actually remnants of a Native American dugout canoe left here by the Timuquat Indians. Is that not cool?
That is awesome. That's really cool.
Throughout the tour, Bill pointed out several turtles and fish as we moved from spring to spring. The highlight was definitely the Mammoth Spring, which is the main head spring that feeds the river.
This spring is 65 feet wide. It is 6 feet tall in the center. And it is 49 feet deep from the bottom of my boat right here straight down. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the largest artesian spring in the world.
Wow.
I don't care what Colorado says.
This spring is the largest limestone artesian spring formation in the world, releasing enough water to fill 4 Olympic-sized pools in an hour. At the bottom of Mammoth Spring, they have discovered many interesting things, including authentic mammoth bones. Silver Springs was owned by ABC Paramount until 2013, which made it a popular filming location for movies and TV shows. Near the Mammoth Spring head, you can still see 3 underwater statues that were featured in an episode of the TV show I Spy.
Ladies and gentlemen, these statues stand at an awesome 7.5 feet tall. They're in 38 feet deep of water. And they are made from an ancient substance called fiberglass.
If you want to spend even more time on the water, there are several miles available for kayaking and canoeing. Canoes and kayaks can be rented hourly or for the entire day. The water here is stunning, probably some of the clearest water I've ever seen. It's so clear that you can easily see fish and turtles swimming beneath you.
Oh God! I put my paddle down and it hit a fish and he freaked out. and then I freaked out because
We opted for the 2-hour rental, which is perfect for making a round trip around Ross Allen Island down the Fort King Paddle Trail. This trail is absolutely beautiful, making you feel like you just got transported into a different world. There's plenty of wildlife to see at Silver Springs. If you visit during the cooler months, you might spot some manatees that call these springs home. We were lucky enough to see a few as we traveled back up the river during our last visit. There's also a family of alligators living here. We saw what we assume was the mama gator hanging out on a small island, and she is massive. We circled around to the other side of the island and were able to find baby alligators sunning on this log. And as I mentioned earlier, Silver Springs is also known for their wild monkeys that roam the park. We visited once before and we did not see them. Our glass-bottom boat captain explained that the monkeys often travel downstream after a big storm, so there's no guarantee that they'll be around. We decided to go about 20 minutes down Silver River before heading back, and so far there were no sight of monkeys.
you see any monkeys yet? A monkey? I don't see any monkeys. 30 minutes in and we have yet to see a monkey. I am determined to see a monkey on this trip somewhere. The sun's in my eyes, so we are like kayaking right into the sun, and I should have brought some sunglasses. Sure. Oh yeah, I see him. Oh, still not seeing any monkeys. This is the second time we're here to see monkeys, and we've yet to find them. Where are all the monkeys, dang it? Is that a monkey?
Sounds like it could be a monkey.
Or is that a bird? Dang bird.
Good old bird.
Dang bird teasing the crap out of us. Thought that was a monkey. Where the heck are all the monkeys?
Monkeying around.
Where the heck are all the monkeys?
In addition to the glass-bottom boat tours and paddling down the river, there are several miles of trails that you can also walk through. The closest one is the Ross Island Boardwalk that takes you around Ross Allen Island.
This is the second time we've been here and we've yet to see monkeys. No monkeys. No monkeys again.
The boardwalk is a beautiful walk through the island, and I love the parts that went along the river. If the boardwalk isn't enough, there's also a variety of other trails that you can walk through, ranging from less than a mile all the way up to a 4.1 mile loop. We hiked the Creek Trail, which is a short 3/4 mile loop behind Black Bear Pavilion. And it was here that we finally got a quick glimpse of a single monkey along the ground a short ways off of the trail.
I don't know if you hear that weird sound, but that is a monkey. And I think he's lost and calling out to his family because he was the only one that we've been able to see. But I'm pretty... See, that was it. Pretty sure I caught him on camera, hopefully. Oh my god, we actually see one. Yeah, I see him. He's right there. He's right here.
We got one.
We saw a monkey.
Ah!
Bah! We're scaring him away.
If you are planning on visiting Silver Springs, here are a few tips to help make the most out of your visit. If you do want to see the monkeys, we were told that they do tend to move further down the river after a storm, so they may be harder to see if you visit the day after a storm. If you want to see manatees, the best time of year to see them is during the winter months when they seek refuge into the warm spring water. Reservations for kayaking and the glass bottom boat tours are recommended as they do sell out. And you can make reservations on the Silver Springs website. We'll leave a link for you in the description below. If you found any of this information helpful, I would love it if you would hit that like button and subscribe if you would like to see even more fun things to do in Florida and beyond. I release a new video every week, and the best way to be able to see them is by subscribing. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to our amazing channel members. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue bringing you more content like this. There are so many amazing springs to see in Florida. If you would like to see what other Florida springs there are to explore, then you're in luck because I've got an entire playlist for you that I'll pop up on the screen right now. In this playlist, I'll go through everything from the mermaids at Weeki Wachee to the beautiful Devil's Den. Until next time, everyone.